In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use templates for GitHub issues. Whether you are managing a small project or coordinating extensive collaboration, having a standardized way to report bugs and request features can really streamline your workflow. Let's dive right into it. To get started, you'll first need to open your GitHub repository. Once you're there, navigate to the repository settings. This area is your control hub, where you can fine-tune the features of your project. Look for the settings icon, usually represented by a gear, and click on it to access this section. Inside the settings, you'll notice several tabs, but your focus should be on the Features tab. Click on Features and within that, locate Issues. This is where you'll be able to introduce templates to guide both you and your contributors and to ensure all the necessary information is captured efficiently. Next, you'll want to click on Set up Templates. This step is crucial as it enables you to define the structure of your issue reports. GitHub provides you with a few options here, letting you choose the template type that best suits your project's needs. You have a selection of template types. Primarily, there's the bug report template, which is designed to help systematically track and resolve bugs in your codebase. Then you have the feature request template, which is ideal for clearly articulating new ideas and potential improvements. And if you have specific needs, there's always the option to create a custom template, where you can tailor the content to better suit the nuances of your project. Once you've chosen the template type, you can proceed to edit the template content. Editing the content means you can specify the questions or information you expect your contributors to fill out. This step is about clarity and ensuring that when someone creates an issue, nothing essential is overlooked. You can customize sections to include fields like a summary, steps to reproduce a bug, expected versus actual results, and additional notes or screenshots. Finally, with your template set up and refined, you'll need to commit the changes. Committing is like saving, but it's a bit more formal, as it adds those files to your repository with a note of what has changed. This way, GitHub knows you want these templates to be part of your active project setup. By following these steps, you'll create a more structured and efficient way for your team and contributors to communicate issues and suggestions. Having well-defined issue templates not only helps save time, but also enhances the quality of collaboration and communication in your project. Thanks for joining me today, and happy coding!